Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Arms Trade Tycoon Tanks. My name's Tristan. I will forevermore be calling it Tanks Tycoon because that was a mouthful. And this is what happens when people grow up playing Railroad Tycoon and Roller Coaster Tycoon and Burger Tycoon and all the others. So, we're starting Pew Pew Power here. Very professional name. Acknowledging the importance of tanks, the High Command has decided to separate all future tank regiments from the Machine Gun Corps and assign them to a dedicated military branch with the official name of Tank Corps. Currently, there is one tank regiment under formation, and you can expect a new tank contract to be announced soon. Excuse me. Sorry. We are playing Era 1 of the two eras. I don't know, I was perfectly fine, and then I start recording, and I suddenly always get either congested or gassy. I don't know why. So, this is the current world map. The game is still currently being developed. But basically, we have Europe. Yes, this is Africa, but it's primarily Europe. At this time period, it was still very much Europe. Actually, until the 90s, it was still very much Europe. So, France, Britain, Germany, Portugal, right? Ethiopia is an actual. Ethiopia is on its own. There's Africa for you. Italy and Spain and Libya, which is part of the U.S. But the U.S. isn't in here. So we also have Greece, Ottomans, Bulgaria, Romania. Yep. Serbia. Sorry, I always forget which ones were which in this area. This is Albania. Like I know all the countries in this area, just place them. Like, yeah. Same with these three. Estonia, Latvia, and I always forget the other one anyways. Sorry. Norway, Sweden, Denmark, the German Empire, Austria, Hungary. Yep. I wonder if it'll separate. Netherlands, Belgium's, France, Luxembourg, and Switzerland. We are playing in Britain. That is your only option currently. Okay, so basically we have to create a tank, and we sell to these countries. Any country that wants a tank, we can sell to. Currently, the only people that want tanks are British, because they are the ones who came up with it. So, what we are looking to do, we can't do anything here yet. Eventually, I think you can. Oh, I can. Ooh. I don't have a tank, though. Let's change that, shall we? Okay. So, let's come into here, and we're going to start research. There's letters for all this. Q is here, W is world map, R is administration. So basically going along the line here. A is research. I have played a bit, so I just gotta remember which buttons are which. So this is our research tree here. Basically we have structure, so armor, basically where guns come out, ports, I guess you call them. Like gun ports, turrets, things like that. Firepower is guns, ammunition, that kind of stuff. Mobility is engines and fuel and tracks. So what we should, or what do we want to start off? Let's go for better armor, shall we? So that is going to take our engineers 63 days. This is our designing hall. Oh, great. Engineering hall. We don't really have anything to do here. Basically, we have all our components. So, you start with enough components to make your first tank. So, let's make the first tank. Which is two 6-inch cannons. And a Lewis machine gun, Mark 1. Everything's Mark 1. It's a 1914. What year are we? Oh, we are 1914. For some reason, I keep thinking we started at 1900. Okay, so we have the basic light engine, centipede, treads, mail, Mark 1. These turrets? Yeah. Select a crew. So the little binoculars here are for a commander. So we need one commander, and it says over here on our right that we need 5 commander points. We're not going to get that with one person. One person will get us 4. Get you in there. A driver. We need one driver. That is adequate. We now need 10 gunning points, 8 loaders, and 10 mechanics. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go gunner mechanic. I have 2 options. I can go gunner, which gets us 8, and then go gunner mechanic, and then mechanic, but I'm going to switch this to gunner mechanic, just because if somebody gets hit, they can all do the same freaking job. And it fills both spots. That's my reasoning. And then I need 2 loaders. They work the cannons. So if I swap those out, eventually, when we get the female turrets, the female turrets have 2 machine guns each. So basically this would be a tank with 5 machine guns. We wouldn't need loaders. And we still only need 5 gunners because each machine gun is 1 gunner, where a cannon is 2 gunners and a loader. Okay, so that is good for command. I cannot add another commander, whether I wanted to or not. You have to have the binoculars, and we don't have another spot. So, expendables. Common naval shells. They go for a belly button. Some machine gun ammo. Low grade fuel. That's all we have. Paint. We'll just go basic. You can. But this is our first tank. Tell you right now, it's not going to do well. Spoiler alert. Did it do well in real life? What do we call it? Level 1. Mercury. Save. All right, so that's our first tank. What we need to do is assign 30 engineers to developing this. Okay, now let's go back to our factory here. So we have a bit of money. Let's buy some things here. This is going to tell us to anyways. So we want, I believe it's riveting, rifling, and subassembly. So these make, basically these will take pressure off of building the tanks, or not building tanks, manufacturing the tanks by having different sections that can do these. This is our administration hall here. Let's grab a fire station. And is there anything we want here? Economics breakthrough. So breakthrough basically allows, so this is level 1, so it gives us a 4% chance that our research will be done in 1 day. These are all going to take a lot of time to build, so that's fine. Okay, let's start. I think we're good. If I'm missing something, it'll tell me. There's the research building. Sorry, I can't deal with the spinning. Okay, breakthrough plus 4 chance. World news. William Triton is available for hire. A new top executive from British Empire is now available for hire. You can employ his service. Yes, yes, yes. So basically, as your reputation goes up, I think you have to be, yes, you have to have a tier 2 reputation with a country to get administratives from them. So we start tier 2 with Britain. Wrong building. So William Triton. My reading is really good there. Expendable focus, reduction of research cost for special nodes that unlock new types of fuel, ammo, and shells. Bonus to chance of completing the project in 1 day. So 2% bonus to breakthrough. 8% for fuel, ammo and shells research. 5 plus workplace ergonomic improvement, increase the number of employees per line. More employees means faster production. Reduction of production costs due to available riveting machinery required for production of structured tank components. Man-hour cost reduction for tank production. Well, we're clearly going to hire you. The question is, where do we want to put your research or production? And I think it'll be production. Oops. He takes 5 days to show up. Okay, so he's here. Let's throw him here. Our tank is now available. Let's give it a spin. Forward. So this is the test track. You can see we're topping just about 19 kilometers an hour. About 20-ish. Not very accurate when you're moving. Oh, I didn't get that first one. Thought I did. So you want to get this done, this track done in the time limit so that you get some points here. You have limited fuel, limited ammo. I love how my own ineptitude is going to determine how well this tank is. I wonder if they get you, because you select what, like there's a, sorry, when you go into the track here, or the testing here, there's a spot where you select what track it is. I hope that there's more tracks in the future. This really wouldn't, I mean, this track really wouldn't be adequate for World War II, would it? There's no trenches in World War II. There's foxholes periodically, but gotta come up here, or can come up here. You can just literally just drive through this and not shoot anything. You want to get up to 300 points. We're currently at 200. That one person was 5. Somebody's shooting at me. Come on. You have one job, and it is to drive over top of... Oh, shit. It is to go over trenches. That is what you were developed for. Also to be a bullet magnet. Yeah, originally tanks were basically designed that they drive forward, you shoot at the tank. Meanwhile, there's an entire battalion behind that tank that you just ignored. Need 5 more points. I could just drive forward, or I could shoot these guys. There you go. Okay, so we performed well. Our tank didn't do poorly. Where does it show? Yeah, so here's your fame. Currently, we're -5. And the reason we're -5 is we have a lot of flaws. Let's put it through the test. Currently, there are 10 defects. Let's see. British Empire's General Staff issued a bid for a new tank and accompanying supply contracts. Okay. Also, oops, let's get some supplies going. We're going to need them. So we have different places. We can order from Oceania, which is Australia, New Zealand, Indonesia, that area. Europe, Asia, Middle East, Africa, North America. I didn't know you could sell. Let's see. So each place has different times to get there, different amounts, different costs, and different reliability. And what reliability is, or delay probability. Is that what it is called? Something like that. Basically this option here, reliability. It's basically how likely it is to be delayed. So this one is a low chance of being delayed, and that delay would be 70 days. Or sorry, it has low reliability, which means it's likely to be 75% likely to be delayed by 10 days. So we need, or we're going to want supplies. Asia, this would cost me 154,000, 219, 107, but you don't have that much. 146, you don't have that much. 150. 150, sure. North America it is. This will take 27 days. We got it from Asia for an extra 4,000. It would take 15 days. Let's go with that one. There's our riveting hull. There's our rifling hull. There's our fire station. Or no, that was the assembly. 19 days left for the fire station. Okay, so our tank is complete. If I come in here. Yeah. So we have 10 defects. That is requiring 9 point or -5 there. You can see them all. So blocked vision points, internal obstructions for crew members, weak track tensions, things like that. I can amend all for an extra $45,000, which now gets rid of this negative tank fame. Let's start producing these, because why not? What can we do? I can do 40. No, I can't. I can do 39. Stick with 10s. Batch of 10. So, 30. Take 101 days. We need more people. We have 240, so let's hire 60. So 81 days left for 30 tanks. We don't have a contract yet. So currently these tanks are just going to sit here. That should change momentarily, or else we could go for that other contract. Let's see. Roll. Now, eventually, there is diplomacy throughout the world. It is not going to go into World War I. It'll go into different wars. It is not going historical. So basically, these, like all these countries, will end up at war someplace or another. And your tanks will get used. And you can see how they perform. And that contract is gone. Damn it. They'll offer a contract eventually. Alright. There's our fire station. Oh, they have offered us a one. Okay. So we have you. See how much I paid attention. They love this tank. They have a 901 score on it, which means that I can jack up the price. So you want it to be around 300 if you have competitors, which they haven't started yet. Oh, they haven't started. They have started, sorry. So their tank costs $38,000. Ours costs $14,000. They look pretty same. So it's going to take us, let's say, 100 days. How long is this? 81 days for 20. We already have 5. We got to make 15 more tanks. That's fine. I think we're fine there. So we're making just under $20,000 a tank. This entire thing will be $225,000. Go. See if we get it. Contract number 2. Oh, that's what that was. I just read this. They accepted. Halfway there. You're not working. Why aren't you working? Okay, what do we want? Let's focus on this tank that we have for a moment here. How can we improve? We can give it... We can take away the cannons and give it 2 machine guns. That seems reasonable. This is a different tank completely. This will give you... If you hear banging, it's things falling from trees onto an aluminum roof gazebo. During the daytime, I was trying to record, and it was squirrels throwing down all the nuts. Now it's raccoons moving throughout the trees, just trying to move, like, get down. They're fat and cause a lot of issues. I will take design rumors. According to the trustworthy sources, the William Foster Company has just completed a new design to the fuselage tank, codename Athena Mark II. Okay, so you're running. Oh yes. So we have that. So I keep clicking on the buildings that can go in. That doesn't go in though. So we can improve this tank if we click on the right thing. We can give it better armor. This will be 15% heavier, or 5% heavier than the previous one. It'll double the kinetic resistance and double the shock resistance, which isn't saying much since they're low to begin with. This will also add another 150 hours of labor and 75 more resources, and more than twice the cost. But it seems worth it. Nothing I can do there. Yeah. We have to research these. The other method would be you buy tanks, other tanks, and you dissect them, and yeah. Okay, so our engineers are currently working on this. According to the trustworthy sources, the Schneider at CIE, I don't know how to say that, has just completed a new design of the Wire Crusher tank, codename stimulus. Expect your expectations for the upcoming contract. Fun. Okay, so I have 22 tanks. Contract, we have 34 days. Lovely. Let's sell our tanks. So over here, basically, this is the contract right here. Clicked on it. 20 tanks. Going to Britain for 1st Battalion. I can increase the amount, decrease the amount, but over here, so there's the delivery speed, how many days it's going to take for the tanks to get there. The safety, again, the safety is the reliability, how long is, or how reliable is it. So this one has medium, which means there's a 50% chance of delay of 5 days. The cost per unit, so 20 tanks, that's $20,000, not $1,000, and then capacity. So I can do up to 50 tanks. Right now, we have a month, so time is not an issue. There are contracts that time will very much be an issue. Delivery speed, we're looking at costs here primarily. So 650 is the best. It'll take 8 days. There's a low safety, which means an extra 10 days. So you're looking at 18 days. We have more than 30 sold. Ten day delay. Shocking. Accident. Production hall. Some of your employees have been injured as a result of carelessness. Improve your safety procedures to avoid future incidents. 45 of our people. Damn. We need to replace them. And is there anything that we can buy to maintenance, medical? What is this? Reduction of accidents risks for all buildings in your factory. Doesn't sound bad, but it is expensive. It's 40k. We're down to 518,000 currently. I think I'm gonna hold off, but I will probably get that as soon as this contract's about to go through. So let's wrong one. Build this. Take 40 days. I need to throw those people back on the line. I thought you gave me bonus to how many people can work online. Complete. Yeah, so there's our money. So that is our first order complete. Come over here. That should be some reputation bonus. I can now actually initiate a contract for the 2nd Battalion. What do they want? So this hasn't even been offered to us yet. If I offered this tank, we already have 9 complete. Again, they love it. You want 30 in 106 days? Okay, so that's 10. How long do we have? Still can't go that high. So another 30 would be 81 days. I can do you 30, 106 days. For $37,000. We now have a reputation of 4 for commercial fame. Sure, let's go with this. Okay, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been a pleasure. Please leave any comments that you might have, and I hope to see you all again. Have a great day, everyone.